Hi, I'm Adam Feinberg. I am an assistant professor in the departments of biomedical engineering and material science engineering at Carnegie Mellon University. And this is the Regenerative Biomaterials and Therapeutics group. And we researched tissue regeneration, trying to understand how cells can reintegrate and form tissues for different kinds of regenerative medicine applications.
Hi, I'm Rachelle Palchesco. I'm a postdoctoral fellow through the Otero program, working with Dr. Adam Feinberg at Carnegie Mellon University and Dr. James Funderburg at the University of Pitt.
So we're really interested in how cells can come together and reform a tissue, and how we can encode information in the extracellular space, the space around cells, to get them to do that. How is this information encoded? Well, cells and tissues are normally in a extracellular matrix, which is proteins such as collagen, carbohydrates, and fats that the cells secrete and assemble around themselves to form a tissue. So we are really interested in trying to replicate that process. And we have recently, through the Fox Center for Vision Restoration, started an exciting collaboration with Jim Funderburg in the Department of Ophthalmology at the University of Pittsburgh. And Rachelle is an Otero Fellow working on that project. Otero stands for Ocular Tissue Engineering and Regenerative Ophthalmology. And she is one of a couple of these fellows, but specifically she's working with me and Jim Funderburg, and she has really pioneered a new way of trying to bioengineer the corneal endothelium. The corneal endothelium, as she'll discuss, is this thin layer of cells on the back surface of the cornea that controls how much water is inside the cornea and really maintains the clarity of that structure. And it's really the leading cause of corneal failure, is the disruption and malfunction of this endothelial layer, and we're trying to fix that. This corneal regeneration project is really interdisciplinary. It really draws expertise from medicine and chemistry and material science and biomedical engineering. I think a lot of people are interested in how you kind of enter into this realm of research and become involved. And I thought, Rachelle could give some insight on to how she joined the Otero program as a postdoctoral fellow.
Well, I started my undergraduate studies at the Indiana University of Pennsylvania, and I majored in biochemistry. I really loved science, and I wanted to find a way that I could help people, but I wasn't exactly sure how. So I then started my doctoral studies at Duquesne University, and I worked in a surface chemistry lab attaching proteins and antibiotics to the surface of a bone scaffold material. And while I was there, I was able to go to the McGowan Institute's annual conference and retreat. And during my second year at that conference, there was a session on the Otero program, and it was the first Otero Fellows presenting the projects they had just started. And I thought the interdisciplinary and collaborative approach that the Otero Fellowships and the Fox Center were giving to these fellows was really unique and really interesting. And I really liked the mission of the Fox Center. And so when I started looking for postdoc fellowships, I came across the project description for the corneal endothelial research with Dr. Funderburg and Dr. Feinberg, and also with Dr. Dhaliwal. We're
really delving into trying to regenerate or bioengineer a corneal endothelium, but what's the big picture? So can we regenerate a whole cornea, multiple layers, the endothelium, the stroma, the epithelium, and even the tear film? Well, that's something we're collaboratively working on right now at the Fox Center for Vision Restoration, and I see that as a real future possibility. And another really big question is, and really out there, is can we bioengineer the whole eye? And while that's a very forward-looking statement, we are currently building the technologies that will one day enable that to be a reality. And this is really just very exciting research and really great to be able to contribute to the field of vision restoration. I just think that the Fox Center and the Otero Fellowships are a really great opportunity for people that are interested in regenerative medicine but maybe didn't necessarily go to school for bioengineering. I think I'm proof that you can sort of bridge the gap and be extremely interdisciplinary but also have a really good experience. This Otero funding, this kind of seed funding to really promote high-risk, high-reward projects is really critical to the success of the regenerative medicine field, both in vision research and beyond.